Good afternoon, Year 5, Mr. Luby here. I'm in Kandistag, a village in the Swiss Alps. I'm here at the International Scout Centre here. I don't know if I've ever mentioned I'm a scout leader. And I'm taking the opportunity to take a look at some of the traditional housing techniques built all over this area and across the Alps. So in today's lesson, we'll be exploring the features of alpine homes, what makes them successful, why they are suitable for their environment, and what has made them sustainable as a piece of design in the alpine region. Are we ready? Let's get going. Tell me some of the features you can spot in these alpine homes. What do you think makes them suitable for the environment and the climate around them? Like many villages and towns in this area, Kandistag primarily relies on tourism. So as well as the Scouts, which bring 17,000 visitors to this area every year, there is fantastic summer activities. The lake and the hikes are beautiful, and some wonderful gondolas you can visit. And in the winter, this place is used as a skiing resort. So tourism is very important to this area of Kandistag. And like many areas in the Alpine region, transport is a key issue. Roads must be maintained for tourists. There is a train service, a very regular train service to this village in Switzerland. And there's also, because of the challenges of the mountains, there's various tunnels which are built, including a train tunnel where if you want to drive through because there's no road, you will put your car on the train and let the train take the strain. You can see the houses around me, that all of these have a fairly similar nature. All of them slightly different. We can pick out some very common features. If we take a look at the house up here in the mountains, we can see that we've got a basement, often made of either concrete or stone or sometimes other materials, and painted white. This provides really thick floors. Thick floors are good. Because the floors of our buildings are relatively thick, it means that the buildings are well insulated. So in the winter, the fire inside the building helps the building stay warm and stops the heat from getting out. But also the thick walls stop the heat from permeating the building and getting in the summer. So in winter you stay warm, and in summer you stay cool. So I'm walking through town and it is very, very warm today. As we've learned, in the Alps, temperatures can reach into the peaks of a high 30 degrees Celsius and even higher. But in winter, they can drop much colder as the snow sets in. I'm in Kandistag, as I mentioned, and this village is about 1,100 metres above sea level. So this is taller than some of the tallest mountains we might have in the UK. And in winter, the temperatures can drop as low as -10 and even below. So the houses we're seeing today all have to have similar features to make sure they're suitable for this alpine environment. Whilst more modern houses may have double glazing, many houses have smaller windows, again ensuring that any heat loss is minimised, particularly in the winter months, by having a smaller area for heat to escape from. You may have also noticed the very angled, sloping roofs, ideal in a place where snowfall can be quite severe. This makes sure that the build-up of snow on the roof is not so much that it can cause a problem to the structure of a house. Snow is able to more easily move off. You'll also notice that many of the buildings are made out of wood, particularly for the top floors. Wood is often used thickly, just like in the base floors, but is a local resource, mostly. So that the way the houses are built makes sure that the local design culture and local materials can be used most effectively. And many houses, like the one next to me, have balconies. This makes sure that if you've got a small amount of space, by having overhanging areas of a house, you can best make use of the space in front of you. So even in small alpine areas where space may be limited, by having a sloping roof which is overhanging the main house, you can have loft space and balconies, which mean you can make the most of a space available to you. Overhanging roofs also provide great opportunities for storage space, particularly for wood or anything else. Tell me some of the features you can spot in these alpine homes. What do you think makes them suitable for the environment and the climate around them?